Hey guys, and welcome back to Captain Foley Personal Channel. Got something exciting today. I saw something on Facebook, an ad for something that came up about a month and a half ago, which I decided to look into and to order, and it has arrived finally. Took long enough, but we're going to look into it, and maybe I can give you a bit of a hint with dun da dun da dun da da dun da dun da. Dun, da, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I did that. Hopefully it wasn't good enough to flag the copyright system. But you guys have seen the title of this episode, so you know what it's all about. So we're going to take a look at the Grail Diary from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and a few other little goodies. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Alright guys, so here everything is. As I said, I got this stuff off of an ad from Facebook, and initially started with just this complete Grail diary from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, which we'll look at last, but it comes packaged like that, which is great. But here's the other things I couldn't quite resist. The arc toppers, which are really nice actually. She's got some punky feet, but put those on a bookshelf or whatever and they look fantastic. Faces aren't super great, but honestly you're gonna see them like that. So I got two of them, figured why not. So there they both are. Nothing remarkably special with them, but they do look really nice. And so these were a really good price as well, and yeah, just wanted to get these for the library. So let's put these to the side. Next up I saw 1/6 scale Ark, which is supposed to be an exact replica from the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark, which clearly this isn't. It looks like something you'd find in a tourist souvenir shop. Not a fan of this cheap plastic looking base, but this looks very nice and metallic. The angels look silly. It's obviously not an exact replica from the movie. However, there are different versions of what the Ark look like. So just take this lid off and take a closer look here. So some nice ornate detail there. Really not a fan of those angels. They're more like cherubs. But it is what it is. It is metal. There's this felt backing on it. Inside is just empty. And there's what you see that melts your face, your reflection. Oh my god. Hopefully none of you viewers melt seeing that. But nice gold plating all around, very intricate little detail. So, you know, it's 1/6 scale, it's cool, but it is attached to the base, and it is not an exact replica from the movie, so. But I'm sort of willing to forgive that because it does look pretty good. Again, on a shelf, it'll look nice. So, had to get that. So there you go. Set this aside. Now for the piece de resistance. This is the Grail Diary. You got some postage there. Professor Indiana Jones, Barnett College, Hamilton Hall, Grove Avenue, Fairfield, New York. And more packaging, more postage things. Kind of the back looks a little messy, but we're going to open this and take a look at everything inside. So let's get to it. Alright, so love the packaging. Would love to actually have another one so I could put like a block in here or something that's wrapped up this way, but anyway, let's undo it and see what we've got. Just normal string or twine. Gonna hold on to that, that's pretty cool still. Here's the actual diary. Nice leather diary. Got the strap around it. And comes with a bunch of things that we'll be taking a look at. But it is readable, so that's good. How much of it makes sense, I don't know. I have not read it. Henry Jones. I would love to be able to keep a journal like this and draw really cool stuff in it. Hold on, I just need to change my position. There we go. Yeah, it's interesting. You can actually read this. I wasn't sure that you'd be able to read everything, but it's a complete replica of the one they used in the movie. This would be a great addition to the library for sure. Excuse the sound of my dog snoring. I should point out too, there's a bunch of stuff in here, which we'll look at in a minute. Maps. One thing you gotta be careful of when I ordered this, the first option was for one that was a little bit cheaper, and that's because it's the Grail diary with a few pages, but the rest are blank. But you gotta select the option for the complete version of it. Now this to me is worth the money for sure. Like I said, that 1/6 scale arc really wasn't, but it wasn't expensive either. Same with the cherubs or the angels. But they all look good enough. You might also hear Sylvia talking. She's actually doing training upstairs, so I apologize if you can hear that. But I'll just take you on a quick little look through this. It's very full. It's very long too. And if at any point you want to pause and kind of read, feel free. I think you'd be able to see it well enough to do that. So there's the tablet. I think everything that I got here, all like the book and the angels and the arc, were all, it came to like 170 Canadian after everything. So it's pretty good. Love these little sketches he's got in here. So I want you guys to comment down below if this is something you think you'd be interested in. You know, what did you think of the angels and the ark? This site also has like the stones from Temple of Doom, as well as the fertility statue from Raiders of the Lost Ark, the cross of Coronado, which I thought about getting more of them, but I thought I'd give these ones a try first and see. I almost want to get the fertility statue, but it shows it looking exactly like it did from the movie, but so did the pictures of the angels, and they were like really nicely gold plated like the ark. And then of course when you get them, they're not quite as accurate or as nice looking. So I'm not sure if I'm going to actually get the fertility statue or the Shinkara stones. But this is just cool just to have this book. And I don't know if we want to go through the whole thing like this because this will take forever. Really interesting stuff. Sorry the lighting's not the best here either, but I just wanted to do this video, and this was the best spot that I had. Plus, you got the skull and stuff in the background there. He offered me to stay for another week or two, which I agreed graciously. Like, it's all here. It's like an actual journal. It's like the one they would have had on set. So if it fell or opened to any page, there's always something to see. But the fact they put so much detail into it, and this one being a replica, and having it where everything's readable, like you could read this whole journal. Like, that's just awesome. Love the maps and stuff. pieces, and then like little dabs of ink, nice little touches. There's the other part of that tablet. Hope I'm not boring anyone. Just kind of want to show off how cool this is. Oh, there. And surprisingly, there's not a lot of, or any really, duplicate pages or anything, which I kind of expected a little bit, because I didn't expect it to be like full on. So I'm actually really impressed with this. And I can't remember all the individual prices for everything, but like I said, $170 for all of the stuff that I've shown you. It's not bad. Actually, this was not expensive, and that's one of the reasons I'm so impressed with it, just because it is so complete. I know people are going to ask me what's the name of the company and stuff. I don't recall. It was just one of those Facebook ads, which generally I ignore because I think a lot of them are scammy, but I thought I'd give this one a try. Read some of the reviews and people were pretty positive about it, and showed pictures of the journal. So thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm not disappointed, even if it was just a book, you know. And the other things like the angels and the ark aren't bad, they're just not quite what I expected, but still they're nice for display. So and then that's it. So there's it's a nice leather book. Let's look at some of the other stuff we got in here. We got some stamps. A receipt of some kind. The Joneses. Indiana. With that fertility statue. Replica old US $1 bill. More currency. And such attention to detail on some of this stuff. Should probably fold that to make it look more like a cigarette pack. But what is this? American President Lines, third class passenger identification copy. From New Haven Port to London. Transfer. I've got a bunch of other stuff that actually have like replica documents and stuff in them, Sherlock Holmes stuff and Titanic stuff. So it's always cool to get these. There's the Cross of Coronado. Historical report. Ooh, Shankara stones. Or Sankara. White Star Line. Huh. Speaking of Titanic, although this is before Titanic, obviously, but Liverpool to New York, that's the ticket we had in there. It's my first time going through this stuff as well, guys, so. What is this, a bond? Oh, shares in Stetson. Nice. Because of the Indiana Jones hat. Blank telegraph sheet. There's the arc there. Strictly confidential. Cross ties, framers of history. Okay. Eastern Telegraph Company. Just another blank telegraph form to fill out. It's lots to read, and other stuff's probably a little bit out of context. What's this? Map of the Holy Land. Grail diary inside cover, museum tags, Club Obi-Wan. There's a lot of the pages of the diary. Pictures, passports, and IDs. This looks like a legend, basically, of all the stuff that's in here, perhaps. What do we got here? We got some sheet music. Telegraph Company Limited conditions. Another Shinkara stone thing. Rules of the Tavern. All his little notes scribbled on it for guest log and thanks for visiting. Idol. Almost done, guys. Sorry for keeping you. It's been a long video, but there's the headpiece, the Staff of Ra. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom music. Dun, 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 dun. The Holmes Boys, Air Jones, in German. Oh, I should check and see. There's somewhere in this diary as well that Hitler actually signed it. Ooh, the crystal skulls. Nice, nice, nice. big ass telegraph. And then we got some very big maps. Those would be worth framing, almost. Let's see. Oh no, it folds perfectly. And this is the last map right here. So this is the last thing. Which one is this one? The growth of European and Chinese dominions in Asia since 1801. So, there you have it, guys. Oh, this map's going to be a difficult one. Come on, what is it with maps? There we go. So that's it. The Grail diary. And of course, you got this so you can put it to whatever page you want as a bookmark or whatever. So I'm going to take a look and see if I can find Hitler's signature, and I'll be right back with you. Fun little fact for anyone that knows me, thinks this will be cool, but even says, as Sherlock Holmes might say, I am back on the case. So it even refers to Sherlock Holmes in here. Nice. Still looking for Hitler's signature. Okay, didn't find Hitler's signature. This might be pre-signature. Would have been cool if it's in here, and it might be. I might have just overlooked it. I did do a quick look through. If I recall correctly, Hitler grabs the book from Indy and just opens to a random page and signs. So, if you guys have this, or have a version of this, let me know if it's in here somewhere. Comment down below. But, yeah, very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and recommend picking one of these up if you get the opportunity. It is pretty cool, I gotta say. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm just gonna do my closeout now, and yeah. Alright guys, there you have it. That is the Grail diary and the winged angels from the top of the Ark, as well as the Ark itself. Sure, I was a little disappointed with the Ark not being movie accurate, but still, it's still a pretty cool piece. So they're going to find a home in this library and add to the collection. But hopefully you enjoyed that. There's some really cool stuff in there for sure. I did check for the Hitler autograph yet again. I found the page it's supposed to be on. It is not on that page. There are some places like movieprops.com where you can buy one that's a little more accurate, and it has the Hitler signed page as well. But yeah, it's unfortunately not in mine, but that's okay. It's a pre-Hitler diary because it's been mailed to Indiana, and it is not signed yet. Let's just go with that. But overall, I would say if you see these online, check them out, look at the reviews from other people, see if it's legit, and scoop one up if you're able to, because this one didn't cost that much, and I think it's really worth your time if you're a movie buff or just an Indiana Jones fan. I might even consider trying to get some of the other stuff that they offer. We'll have to see. Plus, there is a Necronomicon floating around out there that I saw an ad for as well, which I might scoop up, because that again would make an awesome addition to the library here. So anyway guys, comment down below what you thought about it, whether you've seen one, whether you have one, whether you want to get one, what you thought of mine. I know the video was a little bit long and I did go through every page, so I didn't really need to do that, but I like to show off all this really cool stuff in detail. So hopefully you did enjoy it, and yeah, just looking forward to your comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, as well as the Trekyards channel. And if you want to leave me a super thanks, it's kind of like a super chat, but for edited videos like this, click the link, click the little super thanks icon thing down below and select your amount and leave me a nice thank you. I would really appreciate it, and yeah, make some more content for you guys. In the meantime, check out another video by me, and I guess I'll see you guys soon. Till then, it's Captain Foley signing off. Onward to adventure!